Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep for some more Destiny 2 news and Season of Dawn intel. And today for you, I have a really great Pinnacle Weapons farm that you're going to want to do this week because of a few things that I'm going to get to in just one second. But first, I just want to remind everybody, still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. Next one will be at 20,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box below. And as always, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll have a secret word you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. Remember, guys, it stacks between all videos, so if you haven't seen a previous piece of content on this channel, go back and check out something else and do it again. Alright, guys, so Pinnacle Weapons, maybe you have most of them done from things like previous seasons, but if you haven't, this week offers a really easy farm for Vanguard Pinnacle Weapons. And it's kind of funny because we had a really easy farm last week, and I remember I kind of covered it a little too late. I did a 24 hours remaining for some Crucible Pinnacle Weapons, things like Mountaintop. And now this week, because of a strike that is available in the Classic Nightfall playlist, you can actually farm out some really easy kills that are going to make all your Crucible quests, or excuse me, all your Vanguard quests quite a bit easier. So I just briefly want to go through a couple of the Pinnacle weapons you can farm for. We have, of course, the Oxygen SR3. This requires 1000 precision final blows, orbs of light generated, which this is going to really help you out with, strikes and nightfalls completed, and that is it. For the Wendigo GL3, you have 1,500 grenade launcher final blows needed, 500 grenade launcher multi-kills needed, and earn points by defeating enemies. We also have the Loaded Question, which requires 500 fusion rifle kills, 1,000 arc kills, 40 strikes, or nightfalls completed. Now, this one is going to be a little bit more difficult because this is not going to cover the 40 strikes that you're going to actually need to do. However, I think you can do, well, no, all those strikes need to be done in the strike playlist. So that's going to be the longest one. But for the fusion rifle kills and the 1,000 arc kills, this method is also going to be pretty great. Now, the method that I'm talking about is obviously the one you're seeing right now. It is loading into the Corrupted Strike, which is available in the Classic Nightfall playlist this week. Turn off all your modifiers by a 5 of Swords, turn off all your modifiers, and then just follow the route to the Blind Well. Once you're in the Blind Well, you know what to do. Kill a lot of enemies, switch out the weapons as you need them. As I said, Orbs of Light are going to be really easy using this method because, well, what is there else to do in the Blind Well but generate Orbs of Light? It's a super fest. So that's it. Switch out the weapons as you need them, get the kills, stay in here as long as you'd like. If you are farming out multiple weapons, you are going to have to drop to orbit if you want to switch them, or if you can't obviously equip them both together. Certain ones you can. But that's going to be it. Once you've completed that particular weapon, you can just drop out to orbit, switch them, and come back in. You'll obviously have to drop to orbit if that's not clear enough, because you will be in a Nightfall strike and your equipment will be locked. Get into the Blind Well and have fun. Bring some ways to obviously start different tiers. You can go and I think buy those from Petra, I believe. But you'll obviously have a whole bunch of people in there with you, so I'm sure there's constantly people running the Blind Well, surprisingly, even though it came out, I don't know how long ago, over a year ago now. Still a pretty popular activity. So this is a great method for farming out Pinnacle weapons in a hurry if you have any left over from last season, or maybe if you want to get Buzzard for this season, which I actually forgot to cover. If you don't have the Buzzard, a couple things you're going to need: 1,500 final blows with the sidearm. You're going to need 50 airborne final blows. That's a tricky one. And then 4,500 points. Points are pretty easy. The airborne final blows, I would suggest going in with a warlock, top tree, and just have fun. Use heat rising. That'll be it. You can bring in Wings of Sacred Dawn. That'll also help because you can just aim down sight and basically hover in the air. These two things together in a blind well, you'll be able to farm out that pretty quick as well. And that's going to be it for the information today, guys. I'm just going to let the gameplay play out for a little bit. Join me at the end for that secret word to be entered into the giveaway. And as always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then. So thanks so much for watching all the way to the end, guys. One other thing I just kind of wanted to mention, of course you can break bounties in from the Vanguard also using this method, as well as anything from the Dreaming City as far as bounties go. But keep in mind, the multipliers from the Nightfall will still be applied to you, so you are going to be kind of squishy. Just a couple of things. Might be self-evident, but just keep it in mind anyway. But for today's secret word, because we're doing it and because it is the cheese, leave blind well, it's actually 2 words I guess, down in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you in the next video. Little!